everybody, my name's Colin. Thanks for stopping back at the Amateur Athlete Skate Shop YouTube channel. As always, give us a like, give us a sub, follow us on Instagram, and check out the site, AA1982. We got a lot of stuff going on there. We just restocked on the Raleigh XLT. Have heroin boards that we just got and did a last video on. We did reach 300 subscribers, so on the next video we will be giving away one of those boards. Thank you for all the follows and all the views on that video so far. We appreciate it as always. So this week we got some new Santa Cruz boards in. Most of the reissues showed up, one of them did not, and a few of their standard boards and their standard line, along with some cool urethane that we'll go through in a little bit here. So just want to show this off a little bit. We moved a few months ago, and this is a little homage to when we used to carry Santa Cruz snowboards. This thing is many years old with the old Santa Cruz logo. Don't know if many people know that logo, but very cool. I think they might be done with the snowboard stuff now. They've been in it for many years. JP Walker was on their team a little bit ago, but shout out to anybody in the snow industry on the East Coast. It is tough out here. We're not promised X amount of snowfalls a year, which makes it tough. This year we haven't had that much snow, maybe 2 to 3 inches. 2 weeks ago it rained like 3 inches, so mountains are hurting out here, and I'm sure all the snowboard shops are as well. So that's the reason why we got out of it. It is tough, but let's check out some new boards that we just got in this week. There is a new Eric Dressen, cool gold background graphic. This one's coming in at 9.30, 32.26 length. You do have an option of 2 wheelbases, 14.5 and 15 inch. It's always fun to fool around with the wheelbases to see if you can tell the difference. Who knows, you might learn something. You might learn that you like a wider wheelbase or a shorter wheelbase. So it's always fun to fool around with that. It does have the top graphic with the spider rose on there and the Dressen script on there. Check out Eric Dressen's Instagram. Super polite guy. He will answer back and show love. Have a bunch of good conversations with him. So all around cool board. Love the gold background again, kind of pops, shows off that little rose right there. Awesome all around board. Very big long nose. They've done this shape plenty of times before. Standard tail, not too squared off, but just a little. So they've done this shape before. His last 2 or 3 boards were in this shape, so nothing new, but sticking with what they like. So all around cool. Next up in their standard line as well is the Wincowski 8-baller. Very cool faded veneer background right there with the 8-ball, smoking a J and hanging out with some shroomers. Does have wheel wells at the top. This one's coming in at 10.35 at its widest and 30.54 length. Does have little hippie bumps right here on the side, as it did on his last spaced out shape logo. Has the shrooms on the top. Very fun board, little nose, but Eric still kills it on these boards, man. Everybody likes the mistletoe concave shape. This one, like I said, on his last board, the spaced out, they did do the hippie bumps right here, like they did on this one. Kind of a little bit different. I did it in one of the videos. This is his mistletoe shape without the little hippie bumps. So all around same board shape, just a little bit different. I did a little comparison in the one video, but 10.34, 10.35. This is the little difference you're seeing right here. From his old shape to the new shape right there. You're getting the wheel wells on the new one. You're getting the hippie bumps at the bottom right here that you can see pop out. And but all around pretty much same shape, same nose, same width, besides that little bump out right there. Tail is still the same on both the boards, so very cool. Like how Eric always incorporates a little 8-ball there, has the 8-ball there, and also includes the 8-ball on his spaced out right there. So very cool graphics. The Wincowski boards always kill it, always something different. They did do an OJ Elite wheel to match the board right here, so very cool. It is an Easy Edge 53 millimeter 101A OJ 100% pure urethane red white swirl. So all around cool. You can match it up. It does have the same logo on the wheel as the board. Get some Indy trucks on there. Get some black little Jean rails, and you'll have quite the setup right there. So very cool wheel that they're matching it up with the 8-baller shaped. We did have the Wincowski VX Dope Planet that they made, which was very, very cool. They probably still have them on their site. They're bogarting them. I tried to get some more. Seems like they just want to keep a bunch of their stuff to go direct to consumer, which is unfortunate. But I tried to get more. It was a very cool board. But like I said, they're holding them up. They're holding them up for their site, which is unfortunate. Let's jump into the Meeks OG Slasher 10.1 at its widest, 31.3 length. All around cool board with that cobalt blue, pops a little. Nothing new here. They've done this board in many different colors. I mean, this graphic, many different colors, a yellow, a white, and so on and so on. It is a classic one. Much respect to the Meeks, still kills it. Very nice dude. Has the M insignia on there. Always like to show the stamp on these dipped boards. You can see the Santa Cruz stamp right there. Has a little hit Santa Cruz on the top there. Standard pretty tail, little bump out whale style tail there, but Meeks OG Slasher, nothing crazy, nothing new, kind of on the repeat here from Santa Cruz. Next up is probably the highlight, I think, is the Roskopp 1 right here. Coming in at 10.35 at its widest, 30.06 length. Roskopp. I think he actually owns Santa Cruz bicycles. He retired from skateboarding, created Santa Cruz bicycles, and I think he's still doing that now. Graphic, very iconic graphic from Jim Phillips. Wanted to create a storyline through his boards with Rob Roskopp, so they made the Roskopp 1, the 2, the arms hanging out a little bit longer, 3, 4, 5. As it goes on, the monster breaks through the target right there. Cool shape. Love the little hips right there, little cutouts at the tail right there. Makes it pretty fun, makes it attractive, looks a little different. The orange pops awesome on this board. Be a lot poppier if it was like a classic screen print, but hey, we can't get that anymore. But all around iconic graphic, one of the most memorable, one of the most popular. If you look up any popular skateboard graphics, this will absolutely be on the list. So definitely check it out. Fun tail, very small nose, but still, I'm sure, super fun to skate. Again, with the dip board, you can see the stamp on the top right there. They've done this board again in many different colors. This one, I understand why they've done so many different colors, just because of the popularity. The reason that you can have so many different colors with the storyline through the 1 through 5. So I understand why they make so many of this color. It is one of the most popular boards out there. So this one is very cool with the bright orange and the black. So definitely check that one out. And then the one that most people were waiting for is pretty popular, the Nodus Lenticular. Lenticular meaning the colors and the graphic changes as you change the way you look at it. So here you see it's yellow at the top, then it goes into green. It's kind of hard to catch on the camera. See how it's pink at the top. The cat's through a little bit and then he busts through more. Boom, his arm's all the way down there now. First of all, it's up there in the triangle. then it busts all the way through. The colors do change with it. Very cool. If you do a little board slides, you can make a little rap song. This one's coming in at 10.58 at its widest and 30.14 length. So they've done this graphic before, not in the lenticular. They have done lenticulars before. If you flash back to the Stranger Things drop, which was pretty cool, they did some lenticular drops on there. So Nodis SMA Santa Monica Airlines hit at the top with the Panther. Very cool, classic graphic right there. Top veneer color is the same on all the boards, which is kind of a bummer. Wish they would kind of switch it up. Take a little note from other people that are switching up veneer colors. It just adds a little bit more rather than everything being exactly the same. They did make a cool matching wheel from Slime Balls, 60 millimeter, 95A, Nodis Santa Monica Airlines Panther Vomit Pink wheels. Match that pink when the board's like that. You can match it up perfect like that. Very cool. Has the Panther graphic on the back. Pretty wide wheel right there, so it'll be super fun to skate. Hook up this, do a little matchy-matchy. You have an awesome setup right there. If not, just skating these alone, I'm sure it'll be super fun. Not super hard at 95A, but awesome wide wheel right there. So check out the Slime Balls Nodis wheels as well. Awesome lenticular. Some people think it's a little cheesy, but I think it's cool. It's something different. Better than just doing a board over that you've done in 5 or 6 different colors over and over again. How many boards can people buy in one color? You know what I mean? But hey, it happens. Just a quick little highlight of some urethane we got in. We got the Pace wheels in, Robert Pace Elite, Rob Pace OJ 54 millimeter. What is it, the 99A? Comes with a sweet little koozie. Matches one of his first boards that dropped. Very cool graphic on there, so those were definitely cool. The Slime Balls Slasher wheels we highlighted before. I forgot to highlight it with this. It doesn't match color-wise, but if you want to match up your wheels, the Meeks Slasher wheel is a pretty wide one. These are soft, coming in at 78A. So the 60 millimeter 78A will be a fun little cruise ride right there. Super soft wheels if you want to rip around the park. Then they did make a Slime Ball light up creature powered by G2 Bronson bearings. Pretty cool. Has a little, what kind of graphic would you call that? Like a Dawn of the Dead's type. They have a board that came out that's kind of like a end of the world scene, so they wanted to match it up with the end of the world nuclear kind of wheels here. So these do light up as you roll them. The G2 bearings in there have a little trigger in it, so when you turn it, they light up. Super fun if you're walking your dog at night or ripping at night at the park, just to have a little fun, something a little different on your cruiser board, just to be a little different. Then the last ones up are the Slime Balls 60 millimeter 78A, another swirl right here. Does have a core in it. Does have the artwork from, I forget his name, from Bob's Burgers, Jay Howell, that's what it is. Does come with a little beer koozie there again. Cool Jay Howell artwork. You can definitely see the same characters as Bob Burgers skating around on there. So a little bit different wheel. Jay Howell, pretty cool. Comes with a koozie for your cold ones. That's what it is. Thanks guys for checking out another video. Again, hit the site, AA1982. We appreciate it. Skate Shop Day is coming up February 17th, where we got some cool stuff planned in shop, and we'll be doing some fun sales, and a few exclusive products will be available online. So definitely stop back February 17th. We got some limited shoes from S, America, and we got some other fun things in store that I think you guys will be stoked on. So as always, we appreciate it. Check on your friends, give us a sub, give us a follow. Thanks, guys.